I like this hand quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay, not a Force Spike. I was a little bit afraid of Force Spike. So, Island Brainstorm could be a few things here. What immediately comes to mind is Dimir Terror, maybe Caw Gate. Okay, it's Dimir Terror. I've made that move before. Brainstorm, and then Thought Scour, the cards you just brainstorm to the top into the graveyard. Pretty solid. Ooh, Bushwhacker. So I'm thinking, should probably play the Synthesizer this turn, and then maybe next turn I can Rebirth Bushwhacker. Maybe set up these Galv Blasts as well. Kind of looking for a land on top. Great Furnace on top would be pretty great. Another Synthesizer. If I play the Synthesizer, then I have Metalcraft. I don't get anything out of it other than a prowess trigger, and I mean, I have the artifact on the board. So is that better than playing the Chain Lightning from hand? Maybe. Especially if I'm playing into a Force Spike. Ah, there's the land I wanted. These are my burn mountains. Actually, the only basic lands that I'm playing right now that have the newer border are my mountains. All the other ones I found old bordered arts that I like. Alright, opponent taking some time on the brainstorm end of turn here. Kind of expecting this turn to see at least one terror, if not two. Alright, so yeah, there's the terror. They play a Contaminated Aquafire, so they have access to Snuff Out now. Alright, was really hoping for a land. I guess we could... I'm going to rebirth one of these, and then we'll see where we're... I guess if I do that, I can't Galv Blast. So maybe this turn I go Galv Blast, put you to 8. Rebirth is the way to go. I'm sure this is the right spell to cast. It just sucks that we're taking away Metalcraft. Hey, Brookadeem, that's great news. Yeah, the deck can do well. It's just, like matchups, luck. But the last time I played it, played 2 leagues and went 4-6. Mini Crab, hello. Alright, I'm going to double Galv Blast and hope that I can find a land on top. I do have a Discord. I don't really do much I don't do very much with it, but here's the address. Tapping black. And this looks like Gurmag Angler, which in my opinion is probably better than Unexpected Fangs. But they're holding up Counterspell mana, which is unfortunate, so they're going to be able to counterspell my Rebirth. Maybe I just go Epicure Chain Lightning this turn? Another Synthesizer. I'll start with that. See if we can find land. Nice. Went 3-1 with Golgari Tortex. Nobody... That is true. Nobody expects Tortex as one of the rogue deck's advantage. People aren't expecting it. So you can get away with things you wouldn't otherwise. Another Brainstorm. I don't like this. They're, you know, going through a lot of cards here, looking for their copy of Unexpected Fangs. Oh yeah, Tolarian Terror is making a big splash in the format. I've played this deck, I think, through 3 leagues, had a lot of fun with it. I'm looking forward to trying the new Big Blue control deck that has spawned from Tolarian Terror. Although personally, I think the most fun you can have with Terror is it Curve. That deck is brilliant. Ooh, Galvanic Blast. Ah, okay. That's a card. Everyone talks about Tolarian Terror. We all forget that it was actually part of a cycle, and every color got a common that's similar, although none quite as good as Tolarian Terror. It is the best one. Well, I guess I was asking for that. Now we lose the Galv Blast. Should have Galv Blasted them, I guess. I need to think a little bit more about what I'm doing. Oh yeah, Celestial Flare is a great card. Cobblade plays it sometimes. Oh, they have 1 card left. Oh, we found a Fireblast. Pretty hot. This is only the first game, so we'll know more soon. Oh, they have it. Oh, no, this is, what is this? This is a snuff out. Okay. Okay. Goes to 6. We have the Fireblast next turn. Play the Impulse here, set up a bunch of cards. Okay. So that's 5 damage from Epicure Fireblast. Oh shit. We're actually just dead. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. That was, yep. Doesn't matter what we have for next turn. We're dead now. Opponent sees it too. Fireblast isn't going to be able to kill any of these things. Alright. Way to lose the game, Cooper. What are we going to do? We're going to bring in Pyroblast, and we're going to bring in Relic. Kind of feel like Swiftspear is not at its best in this matchup, but we are on the play. I have never played any Tron deck. I think Eggstron is cool, and I would play it, except then I wouldn't be able to say I've never played a Tron deck anymore. Pretty disappointed with that last game. Hopefully we'll do better this one. One land, but an interesting hand. A lot of 1-drops here and quite a bit of power. Let's give it a shot. If we find land on top, we're laughing. Can play Epicure Rebirth. Nice. What if they have... I mean, they're going to have some kind of counter magic, right? Maybe we play Implement here, and they're not going to be able to, like, Hydro it. And if they spell Pierce Implement of Combustion, whatever, we get to keep the Rebirth. Yeah, this delay, pretty sure they have some sort of counter magic they were holding for Rebirth. Is it a Hydro for my Swiftspear? Alright, they're deciding to hold it, and they go for the Brainstorm instead. Your Is It Sleep Pingers. Is It Sleep Pingers? What's in that kind of deck? You playing like Prodigal Sorcerer or something? Sigil of Sleep. Oh, wow. Yep. Yeah, that seems pretty cool. I remember there was a deck I played against a while ago that was also doing some pretty cool pinging stuff. They had what was it? They had the Lookout combo where there's a blue creature. It has like Soulbound or something, and it says like whenever this creature or the creature it's soul bonded with does damage, you draw a card. And then there's a green enchantment that says the same thing. So they would be playing both of those and the red pingers. This could be really good. We had another land. I think I'm going to go Implement Rebirth here. They're going to... I can... No, I should go Rebirth, the Implement, draw a card. Maybe I draw a Mountain, and then I can Bushwhack. Oh, okay. I think this is still a really good play. We don't have a land to get rid of the graveyard entirely, but we can take one card. Good draw. And bye-bye all my 1/1s. Oh, and Blue Elemental Blast to finish off my Swiftspear. Actually, I guess use this first. Pretty sure you're supposed to tap this thing as soon as you can if there's a graveyard on the other side. Let's Impulse, see if we can hit anything. Okay. Have a Pyroblast up. Seems like a good thing to just hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they could actually play a Gurmag Angler. That would not be ideal. Maybe it would be better just to use this, regardless. But too late now. Yeah, I should have just used this when I had the opportunity. All kinds of regret going on game 1 here, or match 1 rather. Another Consider, leading to me to believe that they don't have it yet. Because Unexpected Fangs just closes this game out. They go back up to 11. They have a 6/6 we cannot deal with. Steel Sabotage. Oh, that's an interesting one. Cool choice. Double Bushwhacker. All right. Womp womp. They have 3 cards in hand. Play Ice Tunnel. We're going to be looking at Kraken Relic here just to draw the extra card. If we're still in this game. Looks like we're still in it for now. Rebirth with no artifact. Okay. Does this resolve? Yeah, it does. Find a mountain. Alright, so they're going to counter the Rebirth. What is this? Envelop? No, they're just tapping the mana. I mean, counter the Rebirth and you win. I guess they don't know what the last card in hand is. But, yeah. Counter this and we lose. Haven't even paid for the Spell Pierce yet. Ah, we didn't play the mountain. GG. Yeah. A little bit heavy on 2s for a 1-land hand, but we've got plenty of things to do, and we're on the draw. Keep this, and hope we draw a land in the first 2 turns. Island to start. Is this another Tolarian Terror deck? No, it is not. This is Faeries. I almost want to Lava Dart this. Just so they cannot get a ninja on turn 2. Oh, instant land. Very nice. Yes, yeah, we are. Galvanic Blast. Yeah, full 4 of. Ah, this is kind of what I was afraid of. Because I am absolutely going to use that Lava Dart. And I really didn't want to. Ooh, didn't have mutagenic growth. Bit of a risk. And I guess I could, like, rebirth my Great Furnace here. Put a bunch of creatures on board, but that's a little bit too risky. Alright, so they hold up 2 mana and pass. What do we find on top? A Synthesizer. I'm going to play the Synthesizer. Look for that land on top. Fingers crossed. It's a gamble. Big gamble. And this is definitely one situation where the Implement of Combustion is looking a little bit worse than Chromatic Star. Okay, Spell Pierced. Because, yeah, if it was a Chromatic Star, I could have sacked it, drew a card, played the other star. Hey, Zol. Work was work, but I made some progress with my transfer. So it looks like that's going to be going ahead end of the year or beginning of next year. Yeah, I'm moving Depot. One closer to my parents, so I'm actually going to have to move, which is going to be a little bit, I hate moving, but I guess everybody does. Ah, non-land again. Turn 4, no lands. The gamble. Now, I mean, we did get a land. We got the mount. We got the Great Furnace, but I had to use the mountain for the Lava Dart. Why did I have to use the mountain for the Lava Dart? Yep, they're fine. I just, want to spend whatever time I can with them. Because I don't know how long that's going to be. Now that Spellstutter Sprite sticks. Yeah, it reminds me of something I heard in a movie once. I don't recall the name of the film, but my friend really liked it. His character says, how much time do we have left? Not enough. Whatever it is, it's not enough. So use the time that you have. Hey, stream team. Hey, we found the mountain. Let's go. No point in keeping this back. They've got Snag, they've got Snaps. We're not going to be able to block with it if they don't want us to. Not to mention this Delver of Secret is probably blind flipping here. Oh, no flip. Drew a land or a creature. Maybe the Fairy Seer. So it looks like End the Festivities could be a good card in this matchup. Oh my. I think I know exactly what to say to that. maybe a little bit of... Ah, there we go. Another land. Not bad, not bad. Could go Swiftspear Synthesizer. Google the quote. Only thing that came up were research papers related to the climate change. All right, fair enough. Well, maybe I got a couple words mixed up, but the idea is the same. But yeah, I think that it kind of is apt there too. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Akuyara. Let's kill their Delver. Don't need that thing flipping. And all of a sudden they have a real clock. Just hope they didn't draw a ninja here. No ninja, no ninja, no ninja. Nice. Alright, we still have a game. No spell stutter either. Okay. What is their last card? I'll learn your secrets soon. Okay, again, no ninja. It's an island they're sandbagging. Very, very possible. I'm going to start with another impulse here. Get this flame breather working. Find 2 mountains. I think I'm going to use the implement draw card. Find another bolt. Sweet. Could go Bushwhacker here. Attack for a bunch. There's also the option of like waiting on the Bushwhacker for a turn and then we get to synthesize Bushwhacker. That's kind of cool. I like that idea. I'll just hold these lightning bolts and cast them on the opponent's turn. I think I actually want to use the lightning bolts now before they maybe drew a ninja and now they can return this. Because if they return this, they get to counter my lightning bolt for free. But if they counter my lightning bolt, then they... like, one hand then the other. If they counter my lightning bolt, then I get to resolve Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker is more damage. No ninja. Plays an island, and we'll go for this other lightning bolt. You can bolt the ninja, but it's risky. I mean, they wouldn't have 2 ninjas. If they had ninjas, they would have already, you know, done the thing. But even, like, they play the 1-mana ninja. I try and bolt it. They spell stutter the bolt anyway. But I'm also thinking, like, if they have 2 ninjas, that's a problem. Because they can ninjutsu the ninja. Well, That Galv Blast is only for 2 damage. Well, I guess 3 with the Flame Breather. So this should still be enough if everything connects. No, we're not through yet. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay. They had 2 cards in hand, so, you know, never count Faeries out. You know, they could have Vapor Snagged my token, snapped my token. A lot of things they could have done, that they could have had. But, yeah, we get there. So we're going to bring in Pyroblast and End the Festivities. Don't like Fireblast in this matchup. Love Lava Dart. Love Lava Dart here. Got a lot of cards to take out. I mean, we found a way, Stream Team. Yes, I did. Maybe the opponent was stumbling in a different way, where they were just flooding out. An opponent was also stumbling on lands for years as well, to be fair. Opponent was on 2 lands for a long time. I could take out some. The thing is, as soon as I start taking out artifacts, I also have to look at taking out Galvanic Blast and Rebirth because they rely on them. So it looks like, yeah, we could take out a little bit here, a little bit there. And now we're good. You streaming earlier today? I started at 7, which is my usual time. Hey, Zult will be ending with more chivalry content. Could be, could be. Some of you have been enjoying that, which I like to hear. I've very much been enjoying that as well. I'm going to keep this. We've got Epicure and Rebirth, and we have the Lava Dart. A little bit risky, but we're going to gamble. I was playing a bit of Chivalry actually last night, and I broke my record for most kills in a game, in a match. Broke 50, which I was pretty happy with. Unfortunately the what do you call that? The achievement didn't proc. That's apparently a problem with that particular achievement. Sometimes it just doesn't come up. But pretty happy to have done that. And I didn't stream it. No, no, I don't stream at nights. You know, I just be hopping on and off so quickly. I already have a pretty short stream when I'm streaming. You know, like in between 2 and 4 hours. Last night I was playing for half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. Just had I woke up early, so had a little bit of time before work. All right, so this is looking like Counterspell or Spellstutter Sprite. Another Mountain. God Draw. We could actually play Reckless Impulse here, which would play around Spellstutter Sprite. That's fair. We could play the Epicure, but then if they counter it, what do we do? Yeah, I guess. Epicure Dart. So if they just have Counterspell, whatever, we get a Counterspell out of their hand. Otherwise, yeah, okay. Thanks, everybody. Appreciated. Yeah, this is the headspace I need to be getting into. Missed one damage. I mean, I'm not casting Rebirth this turn. I'm not casting that into Spellstutter Sprite. And we're going to try and kill the Spellstutter Sprite here because of Ninja. Okay, no mutagenic. They might even take mutagenic out, but like it's difficult. Mutagenic saves their creatures from our spells, but mutagenic also costs them life. So it's a very risky card, but probably want it. Okay, no land, please, no land. Two to the bottom. No land drop, no land drop. Yeah, that's the plan, Zolt. Especially if they don't play a land here. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. No land, no land. Awesome. I guess they could potentially have foil. They have enough cards. But I'm feeling pretty good about our chances on this one. And I think I'm also going to kill their Miscreant with Lava Dart. I think so, Zolt. Ooh, down to 3. Love it. That's gotta be GG. They don't have sweepers. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, the timing! This is gonna be a real tough one. But I guess you can check it out on the YouTubes. No, a basic mountain go. Probably mirror match? I guess we hold up Lightning Bolt here. No way do I play Synthesizer turn 1. Revealing Rebirth. Okay. Well, we're going to cast that. We're going to lose a little bit of value off the Synthesizer. Whatever this top card is gone forever. But I want to put out my 3/1/1s. Lava Dart takes care of 1. Good use of the dart, I'd say. I think I would rather attack than block. Oh, a Searing Blaze. Bushwhacker, though. Find a Lightning Bolt. Go for another Rebirth. Find a Swiftspear. So when they get one of those, I'm going to choose the Swiftspear. Get Galv Blasted for 4, down to 11. Down to 8. They have 2 cards left in hand. Down to 4. Is their last hand a third Galv Blast? No, it's a Lightning Bolt. Down to 1. Right, the Lava Dart. I forgot about that. GG. Well navigated. Alright, let's bring in End the Festivities. Ah, this looks fine to me. Keep this. Turn 1 Swiftspear. What a format. How does the opponent respond? With a Lightning Bolt. We find another Swiftspear. Don't mind if I do. And we'll play the Implement. Get some artifacts on the table. Get this Galv Blast going. Next turn we can play Synthesizer. And we'll be 2/3 of the way there. Ah, Chain Lightning. No. Find another Galv Blast. Alright, let's synthesize. Find... Oh, no. Brutal. Chain Lightning you, opponent. There were very few things that were going to be a miss on that synthesizer. Very few. Speaking of misses, 2 Chromatic Stars with a Reckless Impulse finds no lands. These Galv Blasts aren't looking too hot. I hate cracking the Implement here, but I think it's the best thing, the best option we have at the moment. Ooh, nice draw, nice draw. Back up to 2 artifacts. It's awkward. Trying to kill this is really awkward. We could try now, but if they have any instant in their hand, they punish us. I know, Stream Team, it was a difficult decision, but what else was I supposed to do? Just sit there and do nothing? Oh wow, what a draw. And that is the tension of this deck. We have Galv Blasts, but we are constantly sacrificing our artifacts. Through Rebirth, just through their various abilities. No! End the Festivities. Alright, any 1 mana damage spell here? Rebirth? Eh, not exactly what I was looking for. And further away from Metalcraft. Maybe I should have shot that. It's pretty hard to want to shoot this when we were just Galv Blast, put him to 2. Oh no, is this going to be a Bushwhacker? Damn, damn, damn. Like looting away the Rebirth. Fair. Well, Rebirth didn't really get us anywhere. This hand looks great. Show the opponent my Burn Mountains. And they immediately take 1 damage. Rebirth. Very nice. I could go Synthesizer Rebirth here. We just, like, lose out on so much value from the Synthesizer that way. I'm going to play Flamebreather this turn. Okay, they start with a Brainstorm, turn 2. So if, I'm pretty sure this is going to be Caw Gate. I guess it could be, you know, like some, something else, but pretty certainly Caw Gate. Bushwhacker, nice. I mean, I've done a lot of things with gates. Just from the colors, though, the cards that we've seen, 99% sure it's Caw Gate. Oh, Mountain Draw. Not bad. Ooh, find a Bolt too. That was pretty good. It's a lot of damage. They're down to 7. Alright, do they have untapped land? If they have untapped land, I probably don't want to Bushwhack. Bushwhack Paddywhack, because they could say, oh, well, red damage doesn't do any damage. So this is 4/7. Oh, this is actually just lethal in response. Love this. Win the game with Strands on the stack. That's a good feeling. All right, so we can bring in... this is actually kind of difficult because we have so many cards we can bring in. Molten Rain, End the Festivities, Relic of Progenitus, Pyroblast. So these are all cards we can bring in. Obviously, this is too many, so we're not going to be able to bring all these cards in. We're going to have to make some choices, and we're also going to have to think quite a bit about what we're going to be taking out here. Yeah, it's basically for strands. But we could go with something like this. We get End the Festivities to sweep their board of birds and cats, and Molten Rain to get rid of Basilisk Gate. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we got a bunch of End the Festivities. I mean, this is like sideboard hand here. Yeah, they run Hydros and Pyros in their board. I don't like, like only having one land here. This is just such a slow hand. Another one land hand. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, we're putting in 3 mana spells. So cutting some synthesizers is a good idea. Wow, that's aggressive. Blue Elemental Blast my Epicure. No land. We're gonna have to synthesize. Hope we hit Mountain off the top. Ooh, that's rough. Now we're losing this game. Okay. A little bit late on that land. Better late than never, I suppose. A blue Elemental Blast with different art. Come on, play more Squadron Hawks. Play into my End the Festivities. Alright, do you have another blue Elemental Blast? Okay. Well, you lost 3 out of 4 Squadron Hawks there. Has the Basilisk Gate now. No, Prismatic Strands just went to the yard. So good thing that we didn't wait. Because if we had waited, we wouldn't get anything. Okay. Nice. Nice. Blue and black. So they brought in Shrivel. Or I mean they have suffocating fumes, I think, in the main anyway. Either that or the side, I can't recall. They have access to suffocating fumes. They probably even have one in hand. Oh, interesting. Well, they found another white land. Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker. Pretty easy for them to prevent damage here. Making the 2/2 might actually be the play. Oh, that's a lightning bolt we miss out on. Alright, here's a brainstorm. Okay, well, we're still in it. Ah, why would you say that? Oh no! I could I could bushwhack here, samurai trades with vector glider, unless they prevent white damage. I mean, yeah, we don't have the mana to bushwhack and bolt it. If we just bolt this right now, they prismatic strands red, and that's a problem. Maybe we'll bolt this on their turn or something. I'm not sure. Maybe we just try and bolt them. Yeah, force them to use the prismatic. If we use the bolt on their turn, they have to tap their creature on their turn, and they won't be able to attack with it or whatever. Kind of like just cracking implement and passing. Oh, land isn't the worst thing here. Try and kill the glider so we can start attacking. Oh, they have Spell Pierce. Brutal. All right. Prismatic Strands down. Oh, there's the Sacred Cat. That's a good card against us. But fortunately, we got rid of their Basilisk Gate long ago. Another land is not really the thing we were looking for. This deck does not have Faithless. Okay. Down to 3. Too bad this isn't a lightning bolt, huh? Mark Nut, hello. Ash Barrens to cycle. Gets an island and plays it. No Basilisk Gate this turn. Find a lightning bolt. Let's go. I guess pass to upkeep. Yeah, just to upkeep, not the draw step. Okay, Prismatic Strands. But this way they're tapping their mana on their turn. What do we find this time? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They just cast another Prismatic Strands from their hand on my upkeep. Now they have 2 in the graveyard ready to go. Makes things difficult with 2 Prismatic Strands. Just waiting to prevent my damage. Now they play another land. Not a Basilisk Gate. They play Basilisk Gate, we lose. Let's figure this out. So we play Swiftspear Bushwhacker. They prevent red damage. Samurai's the only thing that's actually doing damage. But I mean, we've got to start swinging, right? We gotta get rid of these strands. What? Oh, wow, that was so close. They gained a life. I thought they were dead. I really thought they died there. It's like, no, they gained a life. That was such a bad block. That was so bad. Sacred Cat in front of Goblin Bushwhacker is the block. Come on. You kill the Bushwhacker, you gain the same amount of life, or, you know, block the Samurai and then replay the cat. But also, like, block before flashing back the Prismatic Strands. Like, block the Samurai with the Squadron Hawk, maybe. I don't know. Um, I think that, I don't know if I'm really one to talk. I make a lot of bad plays, but I'm not a huge fan of the way that turn worked out for the opponent. Yeah, like Vector Glider Squadron Hawk blocks Kessig, Sacred Cat blocks Samurai. You take no damage, you gain one. You get to replay the cat, kill the Kessig Flamebreather. Well, I mean, they have another Prismatic Strands in the graveyard, so they're going to have another opportunity. Let's see what we draw here. Because this is a lethal attack without Strands. So if we draw... Okay, so they're just casting Strands here. Well, it depends what blocked the Samurai token, right? Depending on the Samurai blocks, they could die. So we'll go to Upkeep here and cast Galv Blast. No point in attacking with Samurai, they just block with Vector Glider. Do you have another Prismatic Strands? Oh my god. They do? Their last card in hand was Prismatic Strands number 4. 4 Prismatic Strands in the top 30. But they only had one Basilisk Gate in the top 30, so that's a thing. Alright, they're going to Prismatic Strands on Upkeep again. Not this time. Nani? Now, Rebirth isn't really doing us a ton of good. I guess it's not the... I mean, it forces them... Yeah, it forces them to use the Strands. So yeah, it's doing a lot of good, actually. So they have to use the Strands again. And that's the last Strands gone. Again, no point in attacking with a Samurai. They have an easy block. And we just need to hope that for one turn they do not draw Basilisk Gate. Preordain. 2 to the bottom. Brainstorm. I haven't done the count. I just know that, like, Gate is pretty much the best thing they could possibly have here. They do find it. So yeah, that's attack for 5, and then I crack back. I have 2 damage over. Thanks for doing the math. No blocks. I mean, they can't not attack. This is sorcery speed. So if they want to gain the life from the Sacred Cat, they must attack. I don't know what their one card in hand is. I'm gonna just play Epicure, try and get some value. The only thing I know is it's not Prismatic Strands, because we dealt with 4 of them. They cast 8 Prismatic Strands this game. So, you did bad maths. We still have the win, right? So they block here, 1, 2, 5. So the Epicure is actually lethal. But they have the counter. Shit. So we lose this game. Can't believe we lose this game. I mean, nothing would have changed. Zuru. Get him to 1. We're going to leave the Great Furnace in hand in case we resolve an Epicure. Journey to Nowhere on the Flamebreather. It's slipping away. Gain 5 life. Six to 6. Oh no! Oh, that was game 2? I thought we had lost the match. On the play, let's do this. No land hand, easy mull. Don't you dare do this to me, deck. Yes, Skullcrack is the card I want most to be downgraded. Number 2 is a Johnny's Pridemate. We have 1 land, Zolt. That is very likely a dead card. I mean, the first one was very, very good when we played it game 2. That was amazing. Stupid Sacred Cat. Ooh, plays Island. Probably have a blue Elemental Blast here. Nice. Kind of thinking we Chain Lightning the Sacred Cat. It does as much damage, unless they just don't block at all. And getting the Sacred Cat off the table could be important, you know, if they play Basilisk Gate. It's not the same if they don't block. If they don't block, they go to 8. Because, yeah, if they want to not block and then play Basilisk Gate, gain 3, I'm game with that. We can play that game. Wow. We're playing that game. Maybe they need to keep it so they can Prismatic Strands next turn. That's what it is. They're going to play untap land, and now they have Prismatic Strands up. No, they don't. Okay, they're going to preordain into the Modern Age, and then they have Prismatic Strands up. No, no Prismatic Strands at all. Another mountain. So you can choose the color of your name, and if you do, the color of your name will always be consistent. But if you don't choose the color of your name, it'll change. So we Chain Lightning and we Bushwhack. What do we Chain Lightning, though? Do we Chain Lightning them or the cat? Because the cat can block and kill the Bushwhacker, but Chain Lightning deals more damage if we hit them. I guess, yeah, the Swiftspear is still dealing 3. Yeah, we'll Bushwhack, Paddywhack. I mean, we are going to double whack, but it's going to take 2 turns to do it. It's true, the cat lives twice, but they'll have to use the Caw Gate to recast it. They won't be attacking with Basilisk Gate. And we get to keep the Bushwhacker so that it attacks as a 2-1 next turn. And yeah, they don't get lifelink, so that's actually like equals out the damage because they're not gaining the 1 life. So yeah, Chain Lightning Sacred Cat is the same amount of damage as Chain Lightning them, and they block Bushwhacker, I guess. If they block Swiftspear, that would be a totally different thing, but I don't think they would block Swiftspear. I think they would trade. This is a bit of a delay here from the opponent. I'm wondering if they've left the table for a moment. Someone maybe called them away. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I usually just assume that something happened in real life until I have reason to think otherwise. And even this, it says the opponent has disconnected. Again, this is, I think, personally, even more evidence that this is legit. Probably have some internet troubles. So who knows? We'll see if they, yeah, they've just rejoined. So I think that we're about to get back into the magic. Picture this. Next turn, Kuldotha Bushwhacker. That's a pretty good turn. I think we took out Fireblast. Yeah, we did. I was thinking, like, what could we flip with Synthesizer? Fireblast. No, we took it out. All right, so it takes a little while for the connection, as most of you probably are very familiar with. Once you connect to Modo, you got to wait like 2 more minutes till you can actually take any actions. All right, take 5. They're down to 3. All right, so they play land. They're tapping for Guardian of the Guild Pact. So this is the win. They have nothing left, and we get to swing in for 4. GG. You can only block one thing. All right. Well, that was a slog. Um, but pretty nice to see that Kuldotha Burn is able to beat Caw Gate. We're going for the 3-2, and we're against my nemesis, Satan Raken. Give him the hello there. Good luck. Not a great hand either. Looks like we're up against Tron. I'm not a huge fan of this hand. Like, what are we even doing turn 1? Lava Dart? Okay, got a little bit better. Hand just got way better with this. I mean, it's no Swiftspear, but that was a good draw. Oh, the Great Furnace? We can just smash them for 8 right now. And then we get to start playing synthesizers on turn 3, which is the turn that I like to play my synthesizers. Turn 3 with 2 lands on board. Perfect time to play a synthesizer. It's kind of risky to play double synth. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think I'm just going to go Chain Lightning Implement here. Or maybe Chain Lightning Lava Dart. Probably Implement. And this is instant speed, so we can do that end of turn. Hold up Lava Dart. Like, a double synth can be a thing you can do, especially if you have a Swiftspear or a Flamebreather on the board. But if I can, I want to get the value from my cards. Hey, Swiftspear. Missed you. Another Swiftspear. I think this is death. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put them to 1. Maybe I miscounted. I miscounted. I wasn't. I missed 2 damage, so this is death. I get the wow nice from Satan Raken. All right, so bring in Molten Rain and Relic. Not sure that we need the Relic, but I definitely want the Molten Rain. We can take out... Yeah, Relic, we're going to put that in the maybe column. I think we take out the Lava Dart. It doesn't really have any targets. Besides, you know, being awesome with Swiftspear. Like, Relic could get value. I'm pretty sure Satan Raken is playing the white card that puts all your artifacts back on top of your library. And then draw a card, and then you just, like, draw all the cards. But they could have changed. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think Gorilla would be good. I think I'm fine with this configuration. It was turn 4. Pretty sure it was turn 4. Yeah, definitely turn 4. And to be fair, the hand improved immeasurably after that first draw. Like the hand was and then really good. Just that one artifact to play turn 1. Ah, do not like. Do not like. So we play Relic turn 1. Or do we play Implement so we can Kuldotha Rebirth, draw to... Oh, we just get the Mountain? Good to be lucky, I guess. So next turn, we can play the Relic this turn, then next turn we can play Implement Rebirth. And then the turn after that, Molten Rain. Love it. Player 1 of Relic. All right, do they play Urzaland? Are they going to Nat Tron? Oh man, they're going to Nat Tron, aren't they? You monster. Don't have 6. I got a Relic to use. But they're not going to give me anything, right? Land, land, land. Nice. Okay, no Tron, no Tron. No Tron, let's go. Think we kill the mine? So, what I'm thinking is, if we kill the mine, like if what I'm thinking is if we kill the tower, then later on, if they search up the tower, they have the 3 mana land to play, so they have more mana. Whereas if we leave the tower on board, then they might have to tap it in order to find the final Tron land, which would only produce 2 mana on that turn. So yeah, that's what I've been told, and I've kind of been sticking with it since then. Originally, I would always target tower, but now I usually don't. Another tower. Hey, good thing we didn't hit the tower, huh? I mean, that is entirely just, you know, like random. But yeah, good thing we didn't hit the tower, I guess. Start with a synthesizer, see what we find on top. Find a mountain. All right, I think we cracked the relic now. Get that card draw. I just want to use it as a cantrip here. And Satan Raken was saying that relic was probably a mistake. Good thing we only brought in one, huh? Kind of want to use the synthesizer, at least one of them, before we attack. I could crack this, make a 2/2, and then maybe we reveal Bushwhacker. That would be amazing. Bushwhacker. What? We reveal the Bushwhacker, chat! And get a wowee from Satan Raken. Satan Raken says never didn't have it too free. Is this Weather the Storm? This is probably a weather. Okay. I mean, that's some really good life gain. They go back up to 20 here, but this is also some really good damage. And we played a land this turn, so yeah, just F6. Step back down to 5. Deadly Dispute, leaving the towers free, so if they nat draw mine, they have 9 mana. 9 cards in hand for the opponent. Dispute is amazing. Undoubtedly one of the best cards that we've seen in a long time. Is this another weather? Yeah, this is another weather. Oh, yeah, okay, this is fine. They said they have the treasure. Oh, they didn't draw it. They were looking for it. They didn't draw it. All right, let me get back into the game here, see if I can say GG's. They didn't say GG's. I'm not going to say it first. I don't like saying GG is the winner, but Satan Raken, good games. And we managed to get our 3-2.